Many people don't know how to respond to that, so you just go along complying with anything that's told to you. I'm a little bit different, if you can't tell. So this is what a lot of advanced degree holders do. They use their credentials as a shield against challenge. So you all saw this, all of you were alive 4 or 5 years ago when we had that virus called COVID. When that virus was around, anybody who dared challenge the dogma that was being indoctrinated into us, you have to be 6 feet apart from each other. You have to wear a mask. You have to go get the jab. Anybody who challenged any of those things, if someone didn't like the fact you were challenging it, what was the common response that people gave you? Well, are you a doctor? What'd you get your PhD in? Have you written any peer-reviewed journals? Oh, I didn't know that you were a doctor. Oh, everybody's a doctor all of a sudden, LOL. All right, this is the appeal to authority fallacy. Just because a person with a certain level of authority says something does not make it true, doesn't mean you should listen to it. If that's the way you make your decisions, you're a fool. They talk about that guy over in Germany, Adolf Hitler, and they said that he did some terrible things because people were following his authority. So why is it that you should be smart enough to not, and then they try to, what's the word, analogize Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler, right? Hadn't people tried to do that? They're still trying to do it to this very day. So the whole thing was, since Donald Trump is Adolf Hitler, we should resist him, even though he has authority, right? We shouldn't listen to the authority because we believe the authority is wrong. But at the same time, those exact same people will turn around and say you should listen to Dr. Fauci because he's a doctor and he is the leading doctor in America, and anything he says about the vaccine, you should follow it just because he has authority. So which one is it? We shouldn't listen to Trump's authority because he's bad, but we should listen to Dr. Fauci's authority because he's good. Well, who's the arbiter of bad versus good? So you see how these things start falling apart when you actually challenge them in a critical way? This is why you got to be a critical thinker, folks.